Here we are this afternoon, going around the field. It's very, very warm today, so we've got Rosie, Jake, Savo, Mara. We're taking it quite easy, walking very slow, and I'm letting the dogs find their own pace. Let them walk in the shade if they want to and see what happens. We're not going to go far because it's very, very hot, and well, I say very, very hot, it's hot, and it's quite humid, and so the dogs don't need so much today because we've got to be a bit careful because they don't necessarily pace themselves as much as we do. They don't release their heat as easily as us. Mouth and paws, I think, is where they lose any heat, but mostly through the mouth. And so it's very easy to get overheated and perhaps do a bit too much. So we'll be out plenty of time, but they're doing their own pace. And if you look at Rosie here, she's taking it easy. She's quite warm. If you put your hand on her back, especially, you know, she's a black dog, she's going to Rosie, you know, her back there is really quite warm. She's absorbing the energy from the sun, so she's getting warmer than we are anyway because of, you know, different things. Their body temperature is slightly higher than us, by a degree or so. So all in all, you know, you have to be a bit careful with them. You wouldn't get many animals out in Africa wandering around in the heat of the day like this. They'd be in the shade somewhere having a snooze and saving it all to the cooler part of the day. Trouble is, in England, the cooler part of the day in the evening is quite late because our we get sunset a lot later than they do in Africa, and so our dusk would be about 9:30 this evening, but I'm afraid I'm not going to be taking them out then. Okay, I've waffled far too long. You can see Jake, his tongue's hanging out, but that's Mara's tongue's always hanging out. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow.